Hi there, Wargamers. Dan, DeathBringa Cain here, bringing you a bit of an ad hoc battle report. This time it was filmed at the Wakefield Warriors gaming club. My opponent Darryl here, decided a bit of a fly at the moment to record a battle report, so we're going instead of the usual force overview I do with the actual um, army only going through what's actually in the list. I'm going to have to go over some stills and show you what's what. So without further ado, let's crack on with that. Right, so here goes. We're starting with the Dwarf deployment. On the left flank, he had some Rock Riders regiment with a Berserker Lord with Wings of Honey Maze. And next to those guys was a Steel Behemoth, which I'll probably be miscalling it through the entirety of the battle report. Couldn't decide whether it was steel or iron. Anyway, on to the next clip. Next to that was a horde of ironclad with an organ gun next to it, which is being played apart by one of his bolt throwers. Then he also had a horde of iron watch crossbows with the I can't remember the item name, but the one that gave you an extra piercing one. And behind there was a stone priest with Bane Chant. Oh, and also hiding behind the ironclad was a battle standard bearer with just a standard to provide some inspiring. Okay, on to the next clip. And closing out the Iron Watch, guys, was a cannon. Again, it's another bolt thrower. His gyrocopter is playing the part of the flame belcher. Then we've got 2 units of rangers, 2 at regiment size, and finally a organ gun. Yet another one being played by a bolt thrower. So that's the dwarfs, guys. Obviously, I don't think I caught it, but the rangers both made their vanguard moves, so they'll be in range first turn. Let's go on to my deployment and my army. Okay, guys, 2 ticks. And guys, my army, in typical me, I just found out I didn't actually take that many pictures of my army setup, so this is what I have to do from this one picture I have. Is I started off with a horde of pike, heavy pike. They had the brew of sharpness for +1 hit, so they'll be it on freeze. Flanked those with a unit of foot guard each. Also behind there was the battle standard bearer. He had the boomstick, so he could provide some long range threat for other than just being inspiring. Next to there was the Beast of War. My Shaggoth is a model I love. Next to that as well is a troop of crossbows. And behind there is a mage. She had the inspiring talisman, Bane Chant and Lightning Bolt. Although to be honest, I don't think they're using the Bane Chant the entire game, but that's giving the game away. They've got a regiment of knights there, no M's. And next to there, we've got a horde of honor guard from League of Rhordia. And over in the left corner, but you can't see, I've got a another mage with lightning bolt. She's hidden. She's in the woods. Probably you can't see her just if you squint really hard. And then finally over there and off the screen, what you can't see, I've got a duke from League of Rhordia on a ancient winged Arillus and a hero from the Kingdom of Men on a horse with the diadem of Dragonkind for some breath attack. Goodness. Okay, guys, we're going to go start the actual battle report proper now, guys. On to turn 1. Just realised I've missed a unit out that's also off screen. It's a troop of mounted scouts with carbines for ranged, fast-moving shooting. And just before we start off, it's actually the main set area, guys, so that's what we're doing. Right, guys, so it's kind of time for a bit of a battle report here. Just a spur of the moment thing. So, Darryl, if you don't mind going through what's what in your army before we go in. So we've got
organ gun we've got there.
Yep.
Looking like a bolt
thrower, yeah,
organ gun. Then you've got a unit of rangers. Yeah, another unit of rangers.
Yep.
That's going to be it as a flame belcher.
Yep.
Cannon. a unit of, now I can remember what these are called.
Iron Watch.
Crossbows.
Yeah, the crossbows.
Iron Watch, is it? And then you've got a Stone Priest there, another organ gun there, Iron Guard there, Battle Standard Bearer, and you've got the Steel Behemoth, you've got the Block Riders, and you've got there the Lord.
Berserker Lord, isn't it?
Berserker Lord.
Yeah, with wings of honey maize.
Wings of honey
Some
maize.
nice wings there as well.
Blue tacked to his back.
Yeah, how else do you attach things to models? As you know, guys, this is after Darryl's started his turn one, it's just movement. We're about to go into shooting.
Not going to be much shooting, though, is it?
Right, guys, dwarf shooting. The two units of rangers opened up on the knights. We caused 2 points of damage. The other unit tried to shoot the honour guard in the woods, but obviously proves ineffective. We've just got a nerve test to do for the knights, so we fire away.
So he's 6.
To 8. No, that's nothing. So it's onto my turn. Everything else is out of range. Oh, the cannon miss as well. Right then, Kingdom of Men, turn 1 movement. So after doing a stupid thing over the Baron on the Green Darryl by putting him in parallel against the board edge, I was extremely limited where I could go because I wouldn't be able to pivot if I went down there due to the size of my base. The scouts advanced, hoping to get in range of something to shoot at. The hero with the diadem decided to run, so the organ gun hope not to die next turn. And hopefully he's not hopefully in range. So the honour guard haven't moved yet because I'm stupid. The knights advanced up as well. Mage hopped over the crossbows, and the rest of them decided to face off against the oncoming dwarves. So I'm just going to go away and move my honour guard now. So a quick recap before we do shooting. The honour guard decided to move a bit further forward. I'm still hindered by the woods. Kingdom Men, turn 1 shooting. We did a couple of points of damage, 3 onto the organ gun over there from the scouts and the mage down here. This mage should have popped up the war machine there, bounced off. The crossbows managed to get 1 or 2 pots into the, just 1 onto the iron guard. And the boomstick over here from the banner bearer shot the Steel Behemoth, but failed to do any damage. Okay guys, on to Dwarf, turn 2. Alright then, Dwarf's turn 2. The Rock Riders come up with a flank to be a bit more range. The Berserker Lord with wings decided to fly around here to be annoying. Steel Behemoth advanced up. Iron Guard hopped over the fence. Gun line stayed where it is. The Flame Belcher advanced a bit to get into the knights. And everything else pretty much stayed where it is, ready to shoot stuff. There we go. Right, Dwarves turn 2 shooting. Combined might of organ gun, cannon, flame belcher destroyed the knights, but after putting an awesome 17 points of damage on. The over here picked on the honour guard, got 7 damage on, and just got enough to wave with them, so they stay in there. Other than that, the rest of the army was pretty much untouched. The cannon tried to shoot the beast again, but missed. Over to my turn. Turn 2, I think it was. Okay, so I'll remember in a second, guys. So on to the next turn. Hey guys, okay, Kingdom of Men turn 2. After much deliberation, the Duke and Arrow went into the war machine after realising he wasn't actually in the flank of the scouts, Rangers even. Yeah, so the hero decided to trot up and flame with the diadem. The scouts advanced up to the wall to help with the shooting. They obviously did nothing because they wavered. Mage helped clear the way to help a bit of lightning bolt onto that annoying guy over there. Advanced up there with the pikes, ready facing off against those dwarves over there, and the beast hopefully get some nastiness and be annoying himself. Stop worrying with those rocks over there. Okay guys, I'm on to the shooting phase, we're back in a second. Right, Kingdom shooting turn 2. The combined might of the hero and the amount of scouts put mighty 5 damage onto the rangers. Wasn't enough to nerve them though, unfortunately. The banner bearer with his boomstick and the mage over here with the lightning bolt put 2 points of damage onto this berserker, but again nowhere near enough damage. And we crossbows put 2 damage onto the flame belcher, which again wasn't enough to do any real damage. Okay guys, on to combat now. Hopefully I'll destroy a unit and I'll feel better. Right then, Kingdom Men combat phase. A bit of some of the things make me feel better. As unsurprisingly, the Arrowless munched quite happily through the organ gun, only failing to wound out 4 out of his attack. Okay guys, on to the Dwarf turn 3. Right, Dwarf movement for turn 3. Unsurprisingly, the Berserker Lord charged the Standard Bearer. The Brox advanced a bit side and threatened the flank of the Foot Guard. The Iron Behemoth, or is it Steel Behemoth? One of the two. The Metal Behemoth.
Beast.
Yeah, the Beast. The advanced slightly, but then realised he's actually in charge range of my beast, so he's being a bit more cautious. Everything else has pretty much stayed where it is. I think the your flame belcher may have moved slightly. 4 inches. Yeah. But other than that, we're on the Dwarf shooting. And we hopefully won't lose another unit this turn. Right then, Dwarf shooting turn 3. The Rangers and the Flame Belcher put another astounding staggering amount of damage onto the Honour Guard, waving them again. The War Machines and the cannon finally hit. Put 9 damage onto the Beast of War and waving him. That hasn't been done yet. We've got some damage onto the pikes, but they were fine. So we're now on to some Dwarf combat. Back in a tick. Right then, Dwarf combat turn 3. I got rather lucky because he only put 3 points of damage and only managed to wave with the Standard Bearer. Means I won't be getting boomstick back, but he's still alive though, so that's a plus. Okay guys, on to my turn 3 as well. Right, Kingdom Men turn 3 movement. The hero decided to move in front of the Duke before he charged. Get some diadem action. Duke charged on the side of that the unit of Rangers. We had a slight advance here with the pikes. Going too far because we got the options out. The Foot Guard headed off to go see the Rock Riders. Hopefully won't go through too quickly. Obviously he didn't watch the wavered. Crossbow's been out of range, decided to advance. And the mage stayed put to hopefully light them off Berserk Claw again. Okay guys, we'll go through some shooting. Right then, Kingdom Men turn 3 shooting. The scouts and the mage continue to shoot at the crossbow, rangers even on the hill. 2 points of damage, but not enough to do any damage. We got another point of damage onto the Berserker Lord, but still nowhere near threatening him. Right, other than that, onto some combat, and hopefully we'll munch it at Rangers. 3 combat. The Duke managed to get through the rest of the Rangers, and he's advanced slightly further along. So hopefully going to get some redeeming features over there, which will save the rest of us. Okay, onto the Dwarf turn 4. Right, Dwarf turn 4. Movement. The Rock Riders charged into the Foot Guard, were joined by the Berserker Lord to he hopefully will destroy those Foot Guard in one turn probably. The Rangers turned to face the Arrowless. The Flame Belcher advanced onto the Honour Guard, hoping to take the last few points of damage off them. Other than that, it's pretty much stationary for the Dwarves, waiting me out. Okay guys, see what he does with his shooting. Right then, Dwarf turn 4 shooting. You'll notice there's a big gap here. Lots of damage piled onto the pikemen. destroyed them. I have 20 damage points on them. The Flame Belcher managed just to get the one onto the Honor Guard to pop them. The Beast was slightly looking on it, wavering. Other than that, it's things are not looking good, so we'll be back on the Dwarf turn 4 combat when this unit's probably going to take it as well. Okay guys, back in a bit. Okay guys, Dwarf turn 4 combat, and as expected, the Rock Riders and the Berserker Lords pass straight through the Honor Guard. Yeah, there we go. Okay guys, under my turn 4, see if I can salvage some damage. Right then, Kingdom of Men turn 4 movement. The Duke decided to fly over the Rangers into the cannon. The hero decided to move on the side and do just a breath attack. The scouts staying where they are to do a bit more shooting. Same with the mage over here. And over here the foot guard turns to the flank by something nasty. And he's going to do boomsticks and some. So, on to my shooting. Right then, turn 4, Kingdom Men shooting. Combined shots from, well, scouts, mage, crossbows, finally saw off the unit of rangers. Boom stick over here, completely failed to do anything, completely missing here. So we're on to a bit of combat, and we'll hopefully take that war machine apart. Back in a bit. Right, Kingdom End combat phase 5. Unsurprisingly, the Duke ripped apart the cannon and advanced slightly, just an inch away from those crossbow guys. So hopefully be a bit more of a nuisance next turn. So on to the Dwarf turn 5. Right then, Dwarf turn 5? Yeah, turn 5.
Yeah.
So the Flame Belcher picked on the scouts that aren't there, and obviously the slightest breeze that makes them run away, so they're dead. Organ Bane chanted, and the breath weapon from the Iron Behemoth, or Steel Behemoth, whatever the Behemoth, finished off the Beast of War, and then we're on to some combat with probably the Banner Bearer, see if he gets lucky again. Right then, the combat phase of the Dwarves, unsurprisingly, no more Standard Bearer. Turn 5, isn't it? Yep. Kingdom Men turn 5. Mage finally decided to move when I can finally get someone to see him to pick on this Behemoth, Flame Belcher, or whatever it's called, and same with Mage here. And the hero, his diadem. The Duke decided to not charge the front of the crossbows and charge the side of the ironclad, and being just out of range to help the general, the foot guard decided to go in front of the Behemoth, which probably might be a silly idea, but because we're going to get charged in the flank by them eventually, but it's going to happen anyway, and the crossbows will stay put and hopefully do something. Right, Kingdom Men turn 5 shooting. The mages did naff all to the Flame Belcher, but were saved in the end by the hero of his diadem. Did enough points to break it, even though when I rolled the dice I thought I hadn't done anything, which honest opponent is always nice. And then onto the combat phase. Oh, the crossbows put 1 point of damage onto the crossbows and rolled a double 1 for their nerve check, so obviously no damage there. Alright guys, Kingdom Men turn 5 combat. Did a mighty 11 points of damage, but unfortunately rolled a 4 on the nerve, so not enough to do any lasting damage. So I think the Duke's getting tired now, so onto the Dwarves turn 6.
I don't know.
Dwarves turn 6, the Brocks.
You've got a good view for this.
Yeah, to attack dragon. Brocks getting the side of the iron, well, guard even, and the Behemoth charge back. The Ironclad countercharge the Arrowless, and that's it for the Dwarf movement. 6 shooting, so Dwarf turn 6 shooting. Crossbows, 4 points of damage onto the hero, but he held. Right then, Dwarf turn 6 combat phase. The Ironclad managed to put 5 points of damage onto the Arrows. Didn't manage to pop me, but due to I resolve it, knocked it down by 1, so I was quite fortunate there. So on to my turn of hopefully I'm going to fly over somewhere and hit some fools. Right, King of Men turn 6 combat, movement rather, should I say. Duke decided to go back into the Dwarves, considering he needs to pop something. The hero charged off the hill to lend a hand. The crossbows having nothing really to shoot that could really possibly take off in this turn, so decided to charge in there as well, even though they're probably not going to do much. And the mages, seeing the bolt thrower, hopefully can pick it off, get enough damage on there to destroy it. Okay guys, back in after the shooting. Right, King of Men turn 6 shooting. The mages, even though they only managed to do 2 hits between them and 2 points of damage on the organ gun, did manage to roll a mighty 10, which would have destroyed it, but just in range for inspiring. Right guys, turn 6 combat for the King of the Men. Crossbows managed to land a hand by 1 damage, but 6 from the Arrows. The hero did absolutely nothing, but it was enough to see the horde of Ironclad off, and we turned around to face the Dwarves over there. Crossbows turned around to get charged by pretty much everything over on the side of the board probably, so I'm not expecting much from them. We rolled through the dice and we are in the turn 7, so hopefully I'll have some units left in this turn. Okay, back in a bit guys. Right, Dwarf turn 7 movement. The Brocks managed to get into the side of the Arrows. Behemoth charged the poor crossbows, and the the Berserker Lord charged the hero, who's not really done much. Well, combat-wise anyway. Right then, Dwarves turn 7 combat. Unsurprisingly, the Brocks did the business with Bane Chant on them as well, and took down the valiant Duke. The Berserker Lord did enough just to waver the hero, and obviously there's no more crosswoman, but that might have been last time, I can't remember anyway guys. So on the turn 7 my 2 mages, see if I can do something spectacular. Right, King of Men turn 7. 2 models to move. Moved over the midway line. Hopefully, lightning bolt this into submission. Well, not likely, we've only having 1 damage on so far. Okay, guys, back after the shooting. And on the turn 6, 7 even, King of Men shooting, the mages decided to continue in their excellent form so far, getting 2 hits in total and no damage whatsoever. So, well, mages in this game, rubbish. Alright guys, back in a second once we've tallied up how much he's won by. Alright guys, back in a second. Right guys, at the end of the game, the only unit of the Dwarfs was actually over the halfway line was the Behemoth, so he got 250 points worth over. Ibleff was actually sneakily left with 3 little characters knocking around for a total of just under 200, so it was actually within the draw parameters. So actually after all that it's a draw, even though I don't really have much of an army left. If you can really call 3 people an army, I don't think you can. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that guys. Alright, bye bye.